Welcome to Gemstone Tarot, where there are half-naked men all over the street. Not in a good way. Never is it? We're talking feel this bum. I don't know if that's like, if there's a maths face and it's, if there's a builder's bum face, it's like, there you go. Thursday, 25th of June. 2026. Okay, I have my faithful, this is my faithful, not product placement, just what has kind of worked. It's the only one I could find that wasn't perfumed. I can't imagine, it'd be like, oh Jesus, I can't imagine, like, because some of them claimed, you know, to make you feel like ice, which of course was very tempting, but kind of got, you know, then pleasant fragrance. I just thought, am I going to go in my face and, you know, everywhere else with pleasant fragrance? So no, that's the only one that's actually spring water, and you have to keep it in the fridge, but it's quite good. Okay, we're using Heart of the Fairy Oracle. I'm going to reiterate that the room is the wrong way. Is the room the wrong way around? See, I'm losing my mind. Cameras, I find it very fascinating, I don't know if you do, that cameras are like mirrors. So, the room is the wrong way round, but you're going to be able to read the cards. So, yeah, you don't have to tell me that the room is the wrong way round. I'm very aware of it. It may be the wrong way around forever. I don't know what we're going to do. We'll have to see, won't we? It's like that was the day that Gemstone Tower's universe changed. Okay, let's see what Heart of the Fairy Oracle has to say. Oh God, you. Oh, there's some troublemakers in this. I don't know what's going on. This is a vicious Mercury. Oh, even there yet. I haven't even got the diary up here. Right, okay. Kind of get this. Can't show the cards on camera because the camera that was showing the cards now doesn't work. So, yes, this is what happens when the boy is very savvy with this sort of malarkey. And he does all my kind of techie bits. I know, all my techie bits, and he does it with that brilliant aplomb of... actually, he's rather good. He's patient, because I know how massively irritating it can be for your mum to be going squinting at something without her reading glasses on, you know, on a FaceTime while he's at uni going, which one do I do? Which drop-down menu? And he's like, I can see him holding back, like, just wanting to tell me to piss off. And he doesn't. And I'm very grateful for that. Right, overall energy. Oh, lots and lots of this going on because it's YouTube. Overall energy, we've got Bright Spark. Don't mind if I do. Bright Spark, and this will be a bit of a shorter video, I don't know if I've said that, just because I can't make it through to the end without melting. Bright Spark is when we feel we will not be defeated. It's that little bit of us at the core that sometimes is laying low, but sometimes just rears up and goes, you know, I'm down but I'm not out. That's what I'm getting for that. Down but not out. And then this lady comes in. This lady's wonderful. Oh God, hang on. There's just bloody DNA everywhere with these, aren't there? This lady is wonderful. Queen of Owls. And the Queen of Owls is a kind of messenger of healing queen. She comes in, and it can be physical ailments, but it can also be emotional, psychological, all of those things. So the Queen of Owls comes swooping in, and we're very glad to see her. And also she may work with the energy of this sprite, of Bright Spark, and bring that to us. But then we run into a bit of a difficulty. Let me just see if there's any tits in this one. Okay. Of course there is. Right. Hang on. Not in this one though. Then we get this guy. I don't know if you remember him. He's a false king. This can mean many things depending on your situation. So it can mean that for some of you in your love life, you could be dealing with somebody who's not who they say they are, or just dealing with a boss. Definitely it's a boss card. A boss gone wrong. You know, like occasionally when, in fact it's not occasionally, it happens a lot, where people get promoted who are not the people that are good at the job. And then quite often, I don't know if it happens where you are, probably does, in the UK there's often like a job that will be advertised internally, and there'll be someone who's already been doing it for a year. They stepped up to do the role. They're like, I'll do that for 5p a week more or whatever it is, and they're really good. And then there's someone else who everybody knows is a dick, and then they'll have this kind of, you'll think, well obviously the decent person will get it because they've been doing it for a year and it's been proven that they can do it, and they never do. It's always the dick. So that's that. So when dealing with a false king, step carefully. But we also have the Lady of Sorrows, who is kind of the female equivalent. These are difficult characters. These are tricky characters. It's mercurial. So there could be someone around you, possibly female, who is, it's kind of like covert narcissism, just sort of feeding off everybody else's energy so that everybody knows her story. Okay? Interesting. There's so much TNA on this, I'm going to have to just go like that. This is why I don't always use this deck when I absolutely love using this deck, because, and there's even a bottom has escaped under my finger. Oh God, the Lady of Unicorns. That's the important bit. The Lady of Unicorns, it's you using your sixth sense to try and navigate around some tricky characters, people who aren't quite who they say they are, situations dressed up as other things, and the fact that you have that bright spark and the Queen of Owls, and you're not bloody falling for it. And then lastly, this lady, the Lady of Song. Love me, the Lady of Song. The Lady of Song is like, literally, why does the bird sing that song? Because the bird is that song. Why do I say what I say? Because I am what I say. Bright spark. Maybe with a little, as you're going out the door, or that thing when the door shuts and you go... Puerile and childish, yes. Satisfying, definitely. Okay, I'm going to go and sit in the freezer and I'll see you tomorrow. Namaste.